Taking What's up, Transformdom? This is Ben here, and today we're going to take a look at the New Age, the legendary villains 31 and 32, Carcel and Morbus. And these are New Age's legend scale interpretation of Scrapper and Mixmaster. And here's the box from the front, one side, other side, bottom, top, and back. Alright, so here we have Carcel and Morbus in the bot mode. Let's look at the accessories. Carcel has this pretty tune accurate gun and is extruded in this gun metal color. You can peg the gun on Carcel and he holds it pretty well. Carcel also has this trumpet that we saw early on the other NewAge Constructicons. It has a normal peg. Carcel holds it very well and you can use it to blow the trumpet. As far as the figure goes, again the face sculpt is painted pretty well. The neon is really striking, and I must say that it maybe feels a little different in terms of the plastic, especially the centerpiece here. The plastic on the limbs here still feels a bit on the softer side, much like the earlier releases, but again not very typical of New Age's releases, and it is unlikely that these limbs here are painted, nor are the thighs, but I think there is a bit of a paint here on the purple bits because there is a bit of an overrun over here. I don't know if you can see the overrun there. You can see it glow. Can you see it glowing? I think that's a bit of a paint overrun. But what do I know? I could be wrong. This figure here feels a little underwhelming compared to the previous two offerings. And if you take a look at the back, the calves here are extremely hollow and it's very reminiscent of mainline toys. So here's Carcel from the front, side, other side, back, bottom, and top.
Initiating Viscan technology.
Using my Viscan tech here, the painted up bits, the eyes, the face, the chest piece here, the abs, and the hips.
Compiling Toon Screen technology.
Using my Toon Screen tech, here are the Toon accurate bits, the helmet, the paint apps on the upper chest, hips, the details on the upper knees, and the placement of the wheels. For the non-Toon bits, face sculpt, the middle's chest here does not stick out, the wheels over here, the extra details on the forearms, knees, and feet. Now let's take a look at Morbus, and first of all we have the accessory. He has this small pistol and that's how it looks. Has a typical New Age peg, and Morbus can hold the pistol pretty nicely. He also has this typical trumpet that we've seen earlier on with a peg, and Morbus holds it pretty nice as well. Now what I like about Morbus is this little cool masterpiece moment that we saw on Grapple, right, and Inferno. Plate system here is independent of the backpack here, and so it allows for more articulation, at least from side to side. The wheelbarrow here looks very nicely collapsed and looks quite good from the side. Again, the plastic is of the same quality, colors pop the same way as the other NewAge Constructicons, but he does still feel a little underwhelming, especially with this really funky looking leg section that I don't know whether you has to push forward or backwards. You see what I mean? It just feels weird, and then you got this very jolting knees. Like what am I supposed to do with this? And then to top it off, it has hollow parallel feet. And here's Morbus from the front, one side, other side, back, bottom, and top. Let's do some comps. Here's Carcel and Morbus with NewAge's Bumblebee, Prowl, Ironhide, Scavenger and Bone Crusher, Thundercracker, Soundwave, Megatron, and Magic Squares, Scrapper and Mixmaster.
Initiating Vscan technology.
Using my Vscan tech, here are the painted app bits, the eyes, face, the square red details here, and the gray painted apps on the chest here, the two knobs right here, and the window section here on the legs.
Compiling Toon Screen technology.
Using my Toon Screen Tech, here are the Toon Accurate bits, the top section here, helmet sculpt, the details on the chest, and square details on the right hips. For the non-Toon bits, the face sculpt, the rear wheels here, extra details here on the crotch, and the whole leg section. But NewAge is coming with new replacement parts to make this more Toon accurate. So here we have Carcel and Morbus in the alt mode, and by gosh, these are tiny little things. This is Carcel up close, and you can see the very nice neon green on the vehicle. It has very low ground clearance. Transformation was super easy. However, the alt mode is so small, there is very little range of articulation. Points of articulation for the shovel, you can move it up like that, and it's limited to this high, and you can go move it down here. So it's really difficult to mimic a real world scoop and dump motion. I do like the ingenious design that these rivets can flip to mimic as much as possible real world shovels and have that very Toon look in the bot mode. However, the cabin section here still sits a little too low, and I think that's the crux, right, for both the Magic Square and NewAge options. So anyway, here's Carcel from the front, side, other side, back, bottom, and top.
Initiating Vscan technology.
Using my Vscan tech, here are the painted app bits. I don't really see any paint apps visible in the alt mode.
Compiling Toon Screen technology.
Using my Toon Screen Tech, here are the Toon Accurate bits. The shovel here, especially with these extra Toon Accurate looking rivets, and the arc over here. For the non-Toon bits, the mechanism of the shovel here, the cabin or the driver area, the wheels, the position of how this arm section here connects to the feet, and the exhaust at the back there. And taking a closer look at Morbus, it's pretty cool. I like the proportions of it, although it's very tiny here in hand. The wheels do look more proportionate. Transformation is quite easy, and the little gimmick to extend the wheelbarrow here is kind of smart. However, the barrel does not move. Also, I don't believe there's any clip-on action here, so you gotta really line up the wheels flat on the ground so it rolls nicely. Again, the neon green here is fantastic and wonderful, with that really good vibrant purple color for the rest of the bot. So here's Morbus from the front, side, other side, back, bottom, and it cleans up very nicely, and top. Let's do some comps. Here's NewAge's Carcel and Morbus with NewAge Outback, Blue Streak, Ratchet, Thundercracker, Bone Crusher and Scavenger, and Magic Squares, Scrapper and Mixmaster.
Initiating Vscan technology.
Using my Vscan tech, here are the painted app bits, the windows, and the front grille and headlight section.
Compiling Toon Screen technology.
Using my Toon Screen Tech, here are the Toon accurate bits, the front windshield, the fenders here and the little section at the back of the fender, the extra cab section at the back of the driver's seat, and the rear fenders here. For the non-tuned bits, the roof, the front grille, the size of this arc piece here, and the wheelbarrow at the back. So what do I think about these toys? Let's talk about 3 pros and 1 would be better. 1. I love how you can extend the torso during transformation to allow the alt modes to look very proportionate yet compact. 2. I like the gimmicks on the wheelbarrow and the rivets on the shovel here for better toon representation. 3. I love how Mixmaster's head and top section here can move independently. The one thing that they could have done better is to not have such hollow calves and feet. So would I recommend these toys? Stay tuned for next week's versus videos between NewAge's Constructicons versus Magic Square's Constructicons. So that is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share buttons and also smash the sub and bell icons for more future vids. Again, this is Ben signing off and I'll see you on the flip side.